So I am talking about today Man of Steel #1. Not the John Byrne Man of Steel #1. I love that series. That was one of my favorite series from back in the day. But the new Brian Michael Bendis Man of Steel #1. This is kind of setting a new status quo for Superman, at least for a modern Superman. I loved this book. I just want to say right off the back, this is a great comic. It makes me love Superman again. It starts off with Krypton back in the past. They introduce this new villain. I don't remember what his name is, but he's talking about how Krypton needs to be destroyed. So maybe they're implying that he destroys Krypton, that it wasn't an accident like we've always thought it was in the old book. Now we cut to Metropolis, and now there's the old LexCorp building. I'm not too familiar with what the status quo was in the New 52 or the post-rebirth DC universe going into this book, but I guess LexCorp is back, and you got these. This is a great scene. This is a great way to start a Superman comic. You got these two guys, these two villains. They're discussing whatever their plans are. They're threatening each. One's threatening the other, and then boom, Superman shows up because he's listening in, kind of like in what was that? Oh God, Superman Returns, where he kind of just floats around and listens in on things. So he snatches these guys, and look at Superman. That's the way Superman's supposed to look. He's got his red boots, he's got his trunks on with his belt, and the beautiful S on his chest. He got these weird cufflinks, but I can live with that, or cuffs. So anyways, he catches these two bad guys. It's a great start to the book. And then there's a fire, and he rushes in and he saves a girl with the little puppies. This is great. This is a great book. This is what I want to see Superman doing. This is like the Christopher Reeve Superman, where he's saving people from everyday incidences. It isn't always about the supervillains or what's going on. And yeah, it's really good. And there's a whole thing where maybe it was an arson. He meets this really cool fire chief who, if it wasn't Superman, I would say she was going to be a love interest. They really play her up. They draw her real pretty like and everything. And she's talking about it. It was an arson and there's a lot of fires going on. And I guess Superman's going to help her investigate that. And there's a great scene, just a well-written, maybe it was type of Bendis scene, but Superman's flying away, right? Hey, look, Plastic Man's back. So Superman's flying away. He says goodbye, and she goes, "Nice to meet you, Superman." And then there's a scene where he looks back. This is brilliant. She's like, "Whoops, super hearing, stupid." It's great. It's a great scene. Bendis really has a feel for the character and what he's doing with the story. More stuff in the past, and we're dealing with. There's this. I think I remember reading about it in that DC Nation book. Lois and Superman's son are missing, or something's happened to them. I don't know. So typical Daily Planet stuff, but clearly there's something heavy going on. And in the back of the book, they kind of reveal something that happened. I won't turn to it because you got to get the book and read it yourself. I'm saying check out Man of Steel #1. I think the 4th issue is out now. I have them all. I'm going to sit down and probably read them all tonight because I love this book so much. This is such a good Superman book. This is what I want from Superman. I don't know why the Justice League's on the cover. They're not in the book at all. But like I said, that one shot just makes it where he has that is what Superman should always look like. He's got the big thick chin, he's got the smile on his face. Yeah, issue 5's out this Wednesday. I got to catch up. I'm trying to probably read all 4 tonight and get issue 5 on Wednesday. I can't wait. Well, I have everybody paying attention. Let everybody know we're going to be at Gotham City Pizza this weekend on the 30th for Michael Duran. He's going to be signing copies of Sugar Boogers issues 3. So come by swing by your comic shop, pick up Man of Steel, and then visit Gotham City Pizza. Hold on, my dogs. And then visit Gotham City Pizza in Ormond Beach. That's my recommendations. The dogs love the book, Ellie. They love the book. So anyways, I cannot recommend this enough. Man of Steel #1. Check it out. I'm checking this out. I'm also adding Action Comics and Superman to my pull list because if this is how the series is going to go, I am on board for anything Bendis does with Superman. And yeah, that's about it. I'm probably going to read issue 2 and talk about that later. Take care, everybody. Bye.